All right. Everybody's doing a good job getting it all straight this morning.
Oh, my goodness. There's a lot going on here this morning. So lots going on here at TV Delmarva, and there's always stuff going on. Jim, we got a new show starting today.
At 11 o'clock.
No, at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
You're an hour late. So
I was testing you.
Right. You forgot to set your clock back.
That's right.
That's right.
Sussex County time.
That's right. So anyway, we do have a new show. It's called Studio J with Jessica Martinez.
That's right.
Jessica Martinez is going to be doing. She's got some good guests on today. She's got a lady that's a nurse at BB that has been diagnosed with COVID-19.
Oh my. Okay.
She has a salon owner that wants to talk about the effects that all this has had on her business, and she also has her broadcast partner coming on that for the radio. She's on Power 101.7, and Bill Baker will be joining her. So in the last segment of her show. So tune in.
This is her first show, correct?
This will be her first show.
Yep. This is kind of exciting.
Studio J with Jessica Martinez. It's very exciting. And she's going to do a great job, and she's actually built a studio right at her house. So that's really interesting. Yeah.
That sounds like it. So that's at 10 o'clock every Saturday morning right here on TV Delmarva.
That's right. Every Saturday. So TV Delmarva, how can you get TV Delmarva?
Yes.
Channel 14 over the air. Turn your antenna. Point it towards Seaford. Rescan. Yep. And then you want to look for Channel 14. Roku, search for TV Delmarva. Amazon Fire Stick, search for TV Delmarva. And always at tvdelmarva.com.
All right. It's everywhere every Saturday morning. That will be at 10 o'clock. What do you got at 11 o'clock?
11 o'clock is Coastal A&E with host Michael Sprouse.
All right. And that's 11 to 1.
That's right.
All right, and then all through the week, 24/7, action-packed programming, more things coming, and advertising opportunities available.
Advertising opportunities abound at TV Delmarva.
Yep.
Lots of opportunities. And we're going to have a salesperson be setting out and hitting the counties around here.
Excellent. That would be wonderful. So
that would be.
I'm excited. This is a brand new TV station. I'm already getting response from being involved in it. I know Kevin Short's had people calling him when they watch his program and so on. So if you're a business person and you want to get your name known or heard or your product seen or sold, get up with TV Delmarva. All right.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, Colin. All right, so we are here. We are in the Weller Complex Catch It Live studios. This is a busy morning, and we got some different guests going to be on my show. And Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open at 8 o'clock, and I believe we're getting ready to come live on the radio. So right now we're talking to people that are on Facebook. I think that you can see it on James Weller's Facebook page. I believe Stacy, is she out there? Did she get it started for me? Very good. Stacy. What about Tracy? Is Tracy here too? All right. Anyway, so good morning, everybody. It's Jim Weller, and you're listening to another edition of Weller Does Delmarva. Now, today is a special show because we've got some guests on the show that have never been on before. We've got some breaking news to tell you about different things, and we may just give away some stuff. Okay? I'm thinking about giving a free cruise away to somebody, all right? A cruise to nowhere, all up and down the Mississippi River. It's hard to say, but we'll just see how it goes. So anyway, what's the first thing I want to do is play the collage. Is everybody ready to play the collage? It's not a game. It's a collage. It tells you who and what's going to happen on today's show. You guys ready? If you are, go ahead and roll the collage.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, the lovely Denise Weller is here for the wrap-up of another beautiful week on Delmarva. DJ Sky Brady joins us in studio, and we just might hear a tune or two. We welcome Lisa Marie McCulley to the show for a look at the Reopen Delaware movement, and we hear some direct feedback from last week's rally. We are live from the Weller Complex in Lincoln. Here's your host, Jim Weller.
Good morning, everybody. And so you're listening and watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva. You can listen on Delaware 105.9. You can watch it on TV Delmarva, and you can watch it on Weller Does Delmarva's Facebook page. One of my sponsors is Jerry's Lawn Care, Jerry Santoro. If you are working on your yard and you need some help with yard work, if you need help with your irrigation system or you want some pavers put down, you got a lot that you need cleared, or you need some mulch, Jerry's Lawn Care has got the deal on mulch. $15 a yard and free local delivery, and he's got tons and tons and tons of it. Also, if you need any tree work done, you got some limbs that have broken off, you want to get that tree cut down, or you need it trimmed up, or you got a stump that needs ground up, or you want it completely dug up, whatever you may need, estimates are free. He's licensed, he's insured, he's a real good guy. His name is Jerry Santoro. His business is Jerry's Lawn Care. Good supporter of the show. Jerry, if you're listening, we appreciate your support and your friendship. So any kind of lawn care work, estimates are free. If you don't know if he does or doesn't do it, give Jerry a call. One call does it all. Phone number, everybody ready? 302-363-6025. 363-6025. Give Jerry a call, say good morning, and thank him for supporting Weller Does Delmarva if you would. And if you need any of the services he provides, I've dealt with him for years, you will be pleased with him. Now, here she is, the one and only, my young bride, Denise Weller. Good morning, Denise. I'm going to start the timer.
Okay.
Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it, all right?
All right.
Not that we pay attention to it, just for the fun of it. So anyway, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Good. You have had a on-the-go week this week.
Oh, I have been so busy. I've been everywhere doing everything.
Man.
Oh,
you have went all the way, to Wilmington yesterday?
Yeah, Newark.
Newark, all right.
But
And
the
you
traffic was late. I was so glad.
That was the pleasant part of it, wasn't it?
It really was. It was nice.
And you got in and out where you were going, and it went real smooth.
Yeah, that was really cool. It was a doctor's office, but they had taken up all their chairs, and it had just 5 or 6 sporadically placed through the room in the waiting area.
Really?
And we had to bring our own pen to sign in with and wear a mask. And we were checked. They took our temperature when we went in the building and everything.
That's kind of neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and so that was you took somebody up there. That was very nice of you. Mm-hmm. All right. So do we want to talk about Charlie at the moment?
No, Charlie's doing better.
That's the cat we have found.
I have built now a long-handled cat scratcher.
Yes.
Yes. So
it resembles a normal cat scratcher, except with a 6-foot pole attached to it.
Right, that's it, because I have not made physical contact with him with my hands.
And barely eye contact.
Yeah, barely eye contact. It's not that he's wild all over the place. He just...
He sits in his little box with his head down and barely makes eye contact.
That's it. But I've started scratching his neck.
I think he's blind.
No, I don't know. He waits for me to get out of there so he can come out and eat. I'm getting ready to set up.
So we're going to put a camera in there today.
Yeah, just to see how long he waits. Yeah.
Right. So, but we do have a vet coming on Monday.
Yes.
Just to give us a physical report and tell us what his eyesight is.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you.
I don't know what she's going to do.
And that cat can growl pretty good, though.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Mm-hmm. But anyway.
People are going to think we're crazy.
But I used the scratcher on him or her yesterday.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Mm-hmm. And he tolerated it.
And he tolerated it.
Yeah.
And he liked it. When I stopped, he liked it.
Yeah.
And when I started again, and then when I stopped again, he liked it.
Okay, we're
Every
making
time I
progress.
stopped, I think he liked it. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
So, but anyway, we're going to get the camera out there today and see how he's doing.
Yeah, see what's going on.
All right, so that's that. Have you got anything? You normally have a list of ideas?
No, today I am paperless.
Paperless.
I have come paperless.
Well, let's talk about Mother's Day.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you.
You have got 3 wonderful children. Mm-hmm. I believe you're proud of each and every one of them in a special way.
Yes.
They're
easy mothering now.
It's easy to be their mother.
Yeah, that's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, but we're having a big dinner at our house, but we're going to have it in our big shop, our big garage. Yeah, I'm going to set up a big long table, have chairs every other one.
Okay.
It's mainly because of her daughter Jennifer. She's been going through cancer treatment, so her immune system's down.
Correct.
And so she
doesn't want to take any chances.
Yeah. So we're just going to make it a wide area Mother's Day dinner. We bought dinner from Greenwood Mennonite School.
Wasn't that nice?
It was nice.
What is it going to be?
Roast beef and mashed potatoes and all
they
the
sold
fixings.
out, didn't they?
They did. They sold out. I was very happy for them. Yeah.
When did we pick that up? Today?
Today from 2 to 4. I got to go pick it up.
All right. And if you will wait till about 2 o'clock, I'll be home to help you set all that stuff up.
Okay. All right.
And then we'll put the little camera in and see how Charlie's doing and so on and so forth. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now, also, so tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Yes.
And do you have any words of wisdom for maybe mothers young or not young?
Oh, wow.
To encourage them?
Just love on them no matter what season they're in.
Okay. Because children have different seasons.
They do have different seasons. And, the teenage years are tough. But I say love them no matter where they're at, and don't try to squeeze them into your mold.
Right. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree with that one. Don't try to mold them.
Right.
Mold them, but mold them from a distance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Not with the fire and the heat.
Yeah.
Bring
you're
the
going to
heat.
do this, and you're going to do it my way.
Right.
It's not going to work that way.
It doesn't work.
No.
But two of your kids have children.
Yes, and they're wonderful moms. In
That's
fact,
right.
on Mother's Day, I don't want to celebrate me because,
Okay.
like I said, I'm pretty much done that. But they have all the work and all the guidance that they have to do now for their children. So we
Right.
celebrate my 2 daughters on Mother's Day now.
And then your little boy made you so proud.
He did. He sent me 24 roses, like
And for
through
the
the
longest time,
through the
you're like,
mail.
where'd these come from?
I know they came like in this big box by
I think
FedEx.
FedEx brought them. Yeah.
Yes, they did, and they were beautiful.
They were.
24 roses from my son.
Yeah,
with
well,
a
that
nice
was nice.
card telling him he loved. He
Yeah.
said he loved me and Happy Mother's Day, and
Yeah.
then I didn't think I was going to see him because him and his girlfriend. I figured they would go to her parents' house.
Right.
Well, now I find out
They're
they're
coming?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
All right, so
All right.
let's move on, Jim.
Let's move on, Denise.
I'm not going to mess up like I did last week.
All right.
Okay, so I'm paperless today because I'm going to use this segment just to thank my viewers and listeners. I've made the decision today's my last day.
Really?
Yeah. So I just think a season has come to an end. And I don't believe trying to just keep it going. If you really feel in your heart it's kind of time to go on. So
Well, that's wisdom.
I truly enjoyed it, though. I never dreamed I could talk to people on a microphone with a camera stuck in my face
Yeah.
and everything. I believe it or not, I'm a very shy, timid person, kind of socially backwards a little bit. But God has just helped me take
He
off
has.
I just bloomed like a flower, didn't I?
Right. Yes, you did.
I did.
Week
So-
by week, you were getting things together and
I know
watching.
it was really quite fun, and then I would go back and watch myself on
Right.
This,
I've never done that.
Really?
Oh,
I really picked myself apart. Oh, I looked horrible. My hair was bad. I stuttered too much, and I'll just
Wow.
do it. But
The glare on your glasses.
yeah, I never did get that fixed. But
Wow.
anyway, so
I'm
it's
gonna
been
miss
fun.
you. I need to officially say you've been a real blessing to the show. Mm-hmm. I've enjoyed having you on, and this is something we've done together. I've enjoyed the time with you.
Yeah, it really
So-
has been fun. I've enjoyed it.
And we'll leave the door open. We'll leave the light on for you.
Hey, that's
Just in
good.
case you ever want to make a guest appearance or have something special to talk about or whatever. But
All right, I may walk back through that light, but
Right.
just temporary spots, maybe.
just come to the light. Come towards the light.
Yeah, there you go. That's where that phrase is. Hotel
Right.
6.
Oh, Hotel 6, yeah. Yeah, we'll leave the light on, but come
Yeah.
to the light, Denise.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are going to miss you. It's been good. I've had a lot of good feedback. In other words, you were a good addition to the show, and I think you're just busy.
I am busy, but it was fun looking things up because it made me. I had to look things up to talk about,
Right.
so it gave me things to do because I actually did the things that I looked up.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Wow. So what are you doing today?
Oh, today I'm busy. Mother's Day, fooling with the cat. I'm going shopping a little bit.
And the yard work seems to be plentiful.
Yeah, but we did have no damage. Over
from the big storm last
yeah,
night?
so that's
Okay.
good. But I am going to have to put my plants back. I purposely wore
wait
summer
a minute, I
clothes
don't-
today.
Would you say summer clothes?
Right, I purposely wore summer clothes today because I am not going back to winter, even though I'm going to have to cover all my plants up for frost. 'cause
Right,
they're calling-
tonight.
I know, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
So a lot of them I haven't planted or they're in pots. I'm going to put them in the garage. But a few I have put in the ground, and I'm just going to cover them with plastic. And so all will be well. But,
Right.
I'm ready to move on to summer.
right.
And
I know you are.
yeah.
And this is the time of year with yard work and everything, plus more things are going on. Plus some areas are opening up today.
Oh, that's great.
You know what I mean? In other
Yeah.
words, they're rolling out the sidewalks in some towns and polishing the blacktop and sweeping the streets. And people are going to be out and about a lot more starting yesterday and today and from this day forward. So
That would be a hard decision. I wouldn't be able to make that.
What's that?
The stay closed,
Oh,
and protect
me
the
either.
people, or open up
Like-
and for the businesses. I mean,
Right.
what a tough call. So I'm glad I
right.
would.
I mean, it's so easy to be critical on the other side.
Yeah.
In other words, but yeah, I would not, but I mean, that's what I always do. I analyze people's decisions after they made them.
Right.
Because that's easy.
Yeah.
In other words.
It's like
but
the
I would
armchair quarterback.
Correct. But the last thing you want to do is have your business open and somebody get the virus and pass away from it or whatever. You don't want that on your resume at the end of your season of life either,
So true.
So anyway, so you got a busy day. Tomorrow's a busy day. Are we going to the movies tomorrow night?
Yes, they have not canceled that yet. So
okay, this is at Vanderwin's big barn. It's a drive-in.
Yeah.
Drive-up, drive-in.
Mm-hmm. They canceled last night and tonight, though.
Because of weather.
Yeah. They'll make up for it.
And it's already sold out, right? And they're going to make that up. And the Greenwood Mennonite School sold out.
Right.
As far as that. You know what they're getting ready to do, though?
What?
Next Saturday, the 16th.
Yeah.
They're going to have barbecue chicken.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, and I'll talk about that just a little bit more here in a few minutes. But the school is doing some fundraisers, the Greenwood Mennonite School. So this particular one for Mother's Day was a good one. They said we'll make so many meals, in other words, and you pick them up, and they're this much. And it was a fundraiser. Next Saturday is going to be a fundraiser for the school because their spring festival has been canceled for June 3rd.
I know, that's sad.
Or whatever the day was, the first Saturday in June.
Or just staples in your life, that you look forward to year after year,
right.
And it's just part of life.
2020 is like a blur.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like a blur. So, well, anyway.
All right.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I just wanted to tell, all my listeners that I love them, and I'm really going to miss them.
We get good comments on you. You've been good commentary.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yeah, you've been very good, and I'm going to miss you, and that's genuine. I genuinely enjoy us doing this together on Saturday mornings. So,
well, you're still coming home, right?
I'm still coming home.
Okay.
On a regular basis. You still get to keep taking care of me.
Yeah.
So anyway, I appreciate you.
All right.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we look forward to your special segments. That's what we'll call them next.
There you go.
Be like a special report. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
So it's hard to say what it'll be, but I'm sure we'll have something, okay?
Okay.
All right, see you, sweetie.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. All right, there she goes, Denise Weller, everybody, and that was her final episode for now. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I want to brag on somebody else. This is my chiropractor. His name is Dr. T and Dr. Bud. There's two of them down there. And this is a sponsor segment. And Dr. T, Dr. Trillia, owner-operator of Peninsula Chiropractic Center, has been supporting this show for a long time. So, Dr. T, good morning, and we thank you. I thank you first and foremost for your friendship, but for your wit and your wisdom and for your chiropractic care. And then Dr. Bud works right there with Dr. T, and these two guys will get the kinks out. Whether you deal with one or the other, you will be pleasantly pleased, okay? Now, some people say, I have never in my life been to a chiropractor. I remember when I got introduced to chiropractic care, it was years ago. And I have just been such a fan of it because it's an adjustment is what it is. In other words, it's an adjustment. And I have had them help me with everything from my knee to my hip to my shoulder to my wrist. Just many things, my back, my neck, my pelvis has been out, and just been very, very pleased with the results I get. What I also like is when you pick up the phone and call, when you dial 629-4344, you either get a voicemail and somebody calls you back, or you get somebody. And when you get somebody, you say, hey, is there any chance I can get in today? Because, we all do that. We wait till the last minute, all right? So anyway, I called yesterday morning, and I got an appointment yesterday and got to see both Dr. T and Dr. Bud, and it was really nice, and everybody was spread out, and we're all wearing masks, and it was a very, very good visit. So I'm just letting you know, if you've been cooped up at home or the stress of all this has just gotten to you and you want a chiropractic adjustment, I highly recommend Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford, and they accept most insurances. You give them a call and they'll tell you, they'll help you decide what your insurance does and doesn't cover, and just very good people. So very accommodating with the appointment, very pleasant when you get there, very accommodating on the hours, conveniently located right on Route 13 in Seaford, and good people, okay? In other words, I've seen the same faces there for years. So I really like dealing there. It is Peninsula Chiropractic Center. Phone number is 302-629-4344, 629-4344. give them a call, tell them I sent you, and tell them what ails you, and they'll see if they can help you out. It's like a wellness center. Very active on Facebook, so if you would like their Facebook page, they would appreciate it, and so would I. I talked them into getting on Facebook. No, I don't know if I did, but I told them it's a great format, and they do a lot of very informational information. Informational information is very important nowadays. So anyway, with that said, I mentioned the Greenwood Mennonite School, and they're not having their spring festival, but they're going to have next Saturday, what is today? May 9th? May 16th. Is today May 9th? Sure is. You had 7 to 9. We're at May 16th, which is next Saturday, at the Greenwood Mennonite School, starting at 11 a.m. There is going to be Uncle Sim's famous Greenwood barbecue chicken, okay? Or Greenwood chicken barbecue, however you want to say it. You get a half a chicken, you get a pickle, and a bag of chips. It is going to be first come, first serve. No holds, no reservations, nothing like that. It's going to start at 11 next Saturday. It will absolutely end at 2, and it may actually end sooner if they sell out. So please mark your calendar right now, next Saturday, May 16th, because everybody is missing the local barbecue chicken, and you can get it next Saturday at the Greenwood Mennonite School. Like I say, and it's curbside delivery to go. You just pull up, and they bring it right to you. That's next Saturday. So plan to buy some for your friends and your neighbors. Write it on your calendar. Put it in your smartphone. Next Saturday at the Greenwood Mennonite School, May 16th, 2020, starting at 11 a.m. until 2, or if they sell out. Again, they're only going to cook 400 halves. Okay? So that's that. Now, Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today at what time? 8 o'clock. And we have been busy. So we want to say a big thank you. Buying a trailer, buying a shed, a carport, everything is more cumbersome than it ever was before. First of all, you got to stand here and we got to stand there. We both got to have a mask on. It's just not quite as smooth and fluent as things used to be. So I want to thank each and every one of my employees. I have a wonderful team. Always have had, people come, people go, but I've got a really good team. If you haven't been there in a while, I want you to stop in. My son Jimmy is there for sure. Also, we have a gentleman named Chuck Creighton, who owned Creighton's Trailer Sales, who has now teamed up with Weller's Utility Trailers. He is the manager. And then we have another gentleman named Mike Sando, who a lot of people know him as Sandman. So anyway, I want to just say stop in and meet Team Wellers. Then we have Casey and Sharon in the office. Then we have George and Steve in the shop and out on the lot. And we would appreciate the opportunity to earn your business. We've got trailers, new and used. We are always looking to buy used trailers. So if you got a trailer at home, not using it a whole lot, you could just rather have the money, we would love to just buy your trailer. You don't have to buy anything from us. It didn't even have to come from us. We're just buying used trailers. So if you got one, you want to sell it, bring it on in. It's got to have a title. The title's got to be in your name. We can't buy somebody else's trailer from you. Sorry about that. And it's got to have a visible serial number. All right? So we need the trailer, a visible serial number, the title. Title has to be in your name. Stop by Weller's in Bridgeville. We'll write you a check, and you'll be on your way, okay? So that's that. Again, we open at 8 o'clock today, and you can learn a lot about us at wellers.com. I got a help wanted opportunity I want to tell you about. We are looking for somebody to help in our shop. We have one gentleman in the shop named George who is very particular, very meticulous, does fantastic work on trailers, all kinds of repairs and maintenance. We need a second person, okay, to put on hitches and install things. So you must have your own tools. You must be mechanically inclined. Also, we would need you when a customer buys a trailer to help them hook it up and, to keep the lot straight and things like that. We also already have another gentleman named Steve who keeps the lot in good order, and trailers come in and he puts them together and everything. So we need one more person. That'll give us 3 back there if we can get that next person. So any interest in this, you could send a resume to Jim, Jim, at Wellers, WELLERS.com, or you can stop in and apply in person at Wellers in Bridgeville. All right. So we're going to be with you today till 9 o'clock this morning. This is a local show called Weller Does Delmarva. Sky Brady's going to be joining me after 7:30, about 7:35-ish. A lot of people know him. He's a local entertainer, singer, songwriter, dancer, comedian. He can tap dance, I believe. I'm not sure what he can do. I don't know if he can juggle or not, but he's quite entertaining, okay? And he's a lot of fun to listen to, and he's just an all-around good guy. And we've had him on, I think, before. I can't remember when. But anyway, you're going to enjoy listening to Sky Brady. Then we're going to be joined by Justin Ward, Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva. We're going to talk also to Linda Price about an event coming up, and we're also going to talk to Lisa McCulley, and she is with Delawareans Against Excessive Quarantine. I believe almost all Delawareans are against excessive quarantine. We're just all just a smidgen tired, ready to get on with our lives. We want to be safe about it. We want to be respectful of other people. And she's going to share with us how her rally, they just recently had a rally a week or so ago in Dover, I believe, and another one up in Wilmington, and how that went. She's got some other things going on. I actually think there's a Mother's Day event going on tomorrow she's going to share with us. So anyway, that's going to be informative. So we also may give away some stuff today. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to have time. And we might even have something new going on next week that we want to share with you also. So if you ever want to be on the show, opportunities exist. And if you ever want to advertise on this show, if you'd like me to help you promote your business, I would love to help you with that, okay? Some people think I'm quite the promoter. Some people think I just talk too much. I think both of them might be the same thing. But anyway, if you've got something that you need help promoting, you let me know, and I will do what I can to help you, okay, in any way, shape, or form. So with that said, we are here. I hear the music. We're going to take a break from the radio. So if you're listening right now on Delaware 105.9, just go to Jim Weller's Facebook page, James J. Weller Jr., and you can keep right on watching the show right there, or Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook, all right? So we're not going anywhere. Stick with us on Facebook and on TV Delmarva, because we don't stop talking, all right? We'll be right back on the radio. Bye. All right, everybody, Jim Weller here, and you are watching and listening to a show like none other. It is called Weller Does Delmarva. This show is no charge. You're not paying anything. Your credit card's not going to be billed. This is a free public service, okay? So anyway, if you like it, good. If you don't, let me know. We'll try to do better, and we do our best. We've done this show now 348 times. That's amazing. And I think Colin Walls is probably ready to chit-chat.
Ready to go.
Ready to go, Colin?
Ready and waiting, Jim. Ready and waiting.
Patiently waiting.
That's right.
All right.
We are here at TV Delmarva. We have got a brand new show starting today. It's called Studio J with Jessica Martinez. You might recognize her from the radio. She does mornings on Power 101.7. So she's going to have a couple guests on. She's built a studio at her house.
Kind of impressive.
It is. And it's very well done. So she's a true professional, so we can tell that where we knew that she would do a really good job. So we're excited to have her on board here at TV Delmarva. So Studio J with Jessica Martinez starts today at 10 o'clock from 10 to 11. She's going to have a couple guests on, so tune that in. Go to her Facebook page and like that, called Studio J with Jessica Martinez, I believe is the name of it.
Okay.
Just search for it, and she's getting lots of likes already. She just put it out like 12 hours ago, and she's got close to 300 likes already.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That is real good, so that's very impressive.
Yeah, every 12 hours she gets 300 likes. She's cranking.
Right. So anyway, it's going to be a good show coming up, so make sure you tune into that. How can you watch TV Delmarva? Well, you can point your antenna towards Seaford and then rescan your TV. You're looking for Channel 14. That's us, Channel 14 on your dial. But you no longer have dials, I guess, on your digital readout.
Correct.
On
Channel
your display.
14.
Right.
Local programming.
Don't
local
look for
TV.
the little tuner, fine tuner on your dial, because it's not there anymore. They took it off.
They did.
Right. So anyway, that's Channel 14. Also, TV Delmarva is available on your Roku. If you have that streaming device, just search for TV Delmarva, download our channel. The same thing with Amazon Fire Stick, and then of course TVDelmarva.com. TVDelmarva.com is accessible from your computer, your tablet, your phone, whether it's an iPhone or if it's an Android or whatever it is, as long as it's not a flip phone,
you're good.
You can get it. If it's a smartphone,
what
you
if
can
it's a
get
bag phone?
A bag phone, yeah.
They're coming back. I'm worried about that.
Really, they are.
Yeah.
So anyway, TV Delmarva, tvdelmarva.com. Stay tuned, 10 o'clock in the
in
brand
Studio
new
J,
on
10
TV
o'clock.
Delmarva. Yes, Studio
in
J.
Studio J.
That's it.
I got it.
Thank you, Jim.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Check it out. Brand new show, everybody. It'll be your chance to watch the very first one. There could be a cruise or a party for all of the first-time viewers or watchers. Of course, at your own expense, but you never know what's going to happen. So it's a brand new show, so support it. I know Jessica is excited about it, and I know TV Delmarva is proud to be the one to host it. So anyway, what's going on here? Let's take some phone calls real quick. Anybody want to win something? I want to give away something. I don't even know what to give away. What does everybody want? How about Vanderwin's gift cards? All right. Anybody want that? 2 of them. What a Mother's Day gift idea. 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's. Call me right now. Numbers on your screen, 422-7336. We're only going to do a couple of them real quick. 2 Vanderwin's gift cards. Call me right now, 422-7336. Is that right? Yeah, 422-7336. Pick up the phone, dial the phone, and say, hey, I want 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's, please. All right? Call us right now. All right, Mother's Day is tomorrow. If you're looking for a good Mother's Day gift, we've got these beautiful 20-foot tall aluminum telescopic flagpoles. They hold 2 flags, so you could have your United States flag, and then you could have a sports flag, military flag, or an open flag, whatever you want. So anyway, it holds 2 flags. So it comes with the flagpole, has a little gold ball up top. It has the socket that goes in the ground, and it also has a flag. And the flag is not a silk screen. My screen went dead. I don't know if you knew that or not. So anyway, we got a phone call. Okay, caller, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
All righty, I'm doing really good.
And are you watching on the radio, TV, or how?
No, we're watching your TV show. It's really nice.
TV. All right. And is this your first time?
No, we've been watching it on regular.
Okay.
And we saw what's the senator? What's his name?
Brian Pettyjohn.
Wilson.
Dave Wilson.
Yeah, Dave Wilson. We saw him. He was right interesting.
Was he really?
Yeah. Because I go to his sale every Saturday. Now I can't go, and I'll go to the big sales.
Right. It's kind of sad,
I bought
isn't
a lot
it?
of nice stuff from there.
Yep. So what's your name?
My name is James Supers, Supers.
Well, and I'm going to give you 2 Vanderwin's gift cards. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
Pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville.
Okay.
And so you've watched this show before?
We've watched it off and on.
Okay.
Sometimes we watch it because on the other stuff there's nothing. So
okay, so when there's nothing else worth watching,
we watch some of the singers and it took a while at first. So I said, "What is this?"
It's a little annoying sometimes, isn't it?
Well, not really, but it's just interesting because it's different.
Comments and opinions expressed.
All right. Is there anything we could do to get you to watch it all the time?
Or advertisers?
Well, we are trying to watch it all the time, but I'm outside working in the yard all day long, so it's hard for me. My wife does.
All right. Well, thank you, James, and happy Mother's Day to your wife, okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
James Supers was watching on TV, and he gets 2 gift cards to Vanderwin's, and we're back on the radio, I believe. I believe they've cued me in that we're back on the radio, so good morning, everybody. I think we're going to get a phone call in a moment or so from Justin Ward, Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva. He is one of our sponsors, but I'm going to mention another sponsor real quick before I get to Justin, which is my accountant. You've all seen the movie The Accountant. Well, that has nothing to do with My Accountant, all right? But it's a good movie. But My Accountant is George Luff. Luff and Associates. His son Tyler is in there with him, and they do a great job of keeping me straight bookkeeping-wise. Now, we have Weller's Utility Trailers and JKJ Properties and James and Denise Weller, and they do all of our bookkeeping and all of our accounting, and we're very pleased with them. So if you're looking for somebody to help you with your accounting, our world is changing dramatically. Maybe you need help with these new SBA things. Maybe you just need a good accountant. Maybe you're just tired of doing it yourself. Luff and Associates has 3 locations, one in Milford, not 3 in Milford. They have 3 locations. One is in Milford, one is in Dover, and one is in Rehoboth. Been around over 30 years. I've dealt with them almost 30 years. Very happy with them, very pleased with them. They also help Wellers with our payroll, and they can help you too. They have a system called Easy Payroll. You don't even have to deal with them for accounting work for them to help you with your payroll. So if you are tired of keeping up with payroll, want to just focus on doing what you do to run your business and let somebody else worry about accounting and payroll and stuff like that, Luff and Associates would love to talk to you. Locally owned and operated, family owned and operated, good people. Luff and Associates. On the web, it's luffcpas.com, and you can give them a call at 302-422-9699. 302-422-9699. Now, does anybody know if Justin is on the telephone? If he is, I'm ready for him. If he's not, I'll get his call when it comes. Oh, you're shaking your head no. All right. Well, I saw that. All right. Well, we are going to move on for just a minute or two, and I'm going to get started with a friend of ours named Sky Brady. Hey there, young man. How you doing?
Doing great, Jim. How are you this morning?
Real good. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you coming and joining me. And I got to set a timer here, but you can keep on talking. So
sure. Tell
everybody who you are and what you do, and that you're ready to be hired to do something, aren't you?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm looking forward to get back to working again. I've been out of work since the end of February.
Yep. You're an entertainer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Full-time DJ, singer, and,
Yep.
I'm actually a minister now. I'm an ordained minister. Through the pandemic, I'm sitting home, and I decided give that a whirl. So I'm doing that.
So you can do weddings.
I can do weddings. I can officiate the wedding.
Okay.
And then play the music afterwards.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Have you done a wedding yet?
No, I have one scheduled for July, I think.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But May 24th or 23rd, I'm doing a wedding in Laurel.
Okay.
Where they're getting married in the middle of the field. Less than 10 people. The parents, maid of honor, best man, and the whole bit, the officiant. And they're going to have cars in the shape of a horseshoe around the ceremony.
Really?
Yeah. So that'll be my first job back to work. And I'm really excited because the bride's been frustrated through this whole thing. And she's going to get married. And I told her, Jim, I said, I think I'm as excited as you are just to get back to work.
Right. You're giddy. You want to do something.
Yeah. So,
wow.
My heart goes out to everybody that's out of work at this time.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, we'll get through it.
Yeah. We'll get through it. It's just who wanted to.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, not at all.
Yeah. So anyway, you sing.
Yes.
Do you write songs?
Well, it's funny you should say that because I just wrote a song.
Really? You mean like this morning since you got here?
No, I wrote it the night, I guess last 2 days ago.
Really?
I got a lot of time on my hands. I've actually been driving a tow truck a little bit on the side and got my license to be an officiant and been
What's
helping
next?
out at the movie theater down in Dagsboro at the Clayton with Joanne, helping her out. Because she might have a drive-in also.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I got to keep busy like you.
I agree, or you're going to go crazy.
I'll go nuts. Yeah.
Right. All right. Well, you want to sing for us today, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, I got a couple songs. I got a happy song because, if everybody's home, they can get in front of their screens and get into the mood.
Okay.
And it's a little bit early, but I have a really good happy song.
Well, we have an early crowd.
Okay.
So if you're watching and listening and you want to hear Sky sing, I need you to blow your horn or blow your nose or wiggle your ears because he's going to do it either way. We're kind of ready whenever he gets back over there. So are you ready, Sky?
Yep.
Oh, he's ready. Here we go, everybody. Let's get happy.
When you're smiling, The whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring out the rain. Stop your sighing and be happy again. Keep on smiling, yeah, keep on smiling. The whole world smiles with you. All right, leg kicks. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Yeah, when you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring out the rain. Stop your sighing and be happy again. Keep on smiling, yeah, keep on smiling. The whole world smiles with you.
Very good.
Thanks.
That was great.
It's not working, but all right. Can you?
That was a good one. All right, you want to go ahead and do your next one?
Oh, really?
Sure.
Quick. Okay.
If you want, if not,
I'm ready.
All right. That was pretty uplifting. So while you're listening and watching Sky Brady, everybody, so stay tuned. He's going to do another tune for us, and he's a local entertainer, performer, and just an all-around good guy. So whether you want to have a wedding ceremony or you want him to officiate something or you need somebody to play music for an event or be an MC or whatever, this gentleman is looking for things to do because many, many events have been canceled and many venues have been closed, and he is just out there saying, hey, man, I'm just like everybody else. I want to keep eating and stay alive. So you ready again?
Okay, the microphone's on this time.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, well, I heard you just fine last time.
So I wrote this song a couple nights ago, and I used to write a lot of songs, and this is I got inspired to write this. It's called The Corona Blues.
The Corona Blues.
Corona Blues.
All right, here we go.
So for all you blues
exclusively available right here.
Yeah. You know, I want to tell y'all a little story about the Corona Blues. I'm looking out the window, I'm staring at the walls, and I can't seem to find my shoes. I'm feeling discombobulated, 'cause I got the Corona Blues. Now let's have some fun.
Okay.
Hey. Woke up this morning, didn't know what day it was. like any other morning. It seems like it always does. Got no plans or appointments, and my work schedule is a bust. Ain't got no work. This goes out to you, Jim. Here we go.
Okay.
Walking down my driveway, waiting for the mail lady to come. Where's she at?
That's the highlight of the day.
Yes, it is. I'm waiting on my stimulus check, 'cause I ain't got no income. Wind my watch, mow the lawn, clean the garage. Well, I might scream at the top of my lungs, 'cause I got them Corona blues. Let's go home. I don't know about tomorrow. Actually, I don't know about today. As long as we're together, maybe the virus will go away. Until they find a cure for the symptoms, I got the Corona blues today.
That was great.
Well, thank you.
I would market that song.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know, we got a lot of time on our hands, you know? So
yeah. I got a comment from an Andy Turner.
Okay.
He says that you DJ'd his wedding reception nearly 15 years ago.
Wow.
Yep. Isn't that something?
Well, Jim, how long you been in business? 59 years or something you said? Or?
Not 100%. 46 years.
46. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
37 in the DJ business. And I think I'm going to retire when somebody comes up and says, hey, you did my grandmother's wedding. Then it's kind of like, you know, whoa.
Wow. We'll give out some contact info. We are just about out of time.
Sure.
So how would somebody get a hold of Sky Brady if they wanted to talk about having you do an event or help with something?
Right. 302-344-6530.
Huh. Don't worry about that.
That's
I
all
don't
right.
know why it won't
so
stop beeping.
344-6530, or you can always go on skybrady.com.
Skybrady.com.
Right.
And local guy?
Yes, sir.
Go to school around here?
No. I
Where'd you go to
graduated
school?
from Sparks High, Nevada.
And how were your teachers when you graduated?
How old were they?
No, how were they? Were they ecstatic or sad?
Oh, they couldn't wait to get rid of me. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking. All right. In other words, they were
Thanks
like,
so much for having me, Jim. And
Wow.
And God bless everybody. And I hope everybody's safe out there. And you know, we'll
Okay.
get back to it soon. Hopefully.
yeah. And stay encouraged. And so are you a repo guy or just going out and picking up a vehicle?
Oh, no.
When you say driving a wrecker.
No, I'm helping a buddy of mine that's
Okay.
got some health issues. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
So,
Well, it's
yeah.
nice that you were available.
Yeah.
Timing is everything,
If
isn't
he's
it?
not feeling well, he said, "Do you mind driving the truck?" I said, "No, let's do it."
What the heck? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, very good. All right. Well, thanks a lot. Okay. See you
y'all.
around. Sky Brady, everybody. Look him up. Like his Facebook page. Real good guy. Very entertaining and well worth hiring. If you have an event and you need him for something, give him a call or, look him up. All right. Does anybody know, is Justin Ward on the phone by chance? Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva. Justin, if you're listening or watching, we're ready for you to call. If you would, 302-422-7336. Justin Ward, we're looking for you. Anyway, that's that. What is next? So I don't want to miss Justin. So I hope he's out there. Well, let's brag on my paving guy. All right. This gentleman has been buying an ad now every now and then for a year or two. And we're talking about McNeil's Paving. And I just talked to him, and his name's Josh. And this is a sponsor segment. He said, Jim, I got some work. Run an ad on Weller Does Delmarva. Phone rings, I get some work. So that's how it works, everybody. That's what advertising's all about. I can never guarantee any results. I can guarantee you quite a few people are going to hear you or see your ad on Weller Does Delmarva. So Josh McNeil is the owner-operator of McNeil's Paving. Third-generation company. I think some of his sons work with him. And just a good local guy. So if you need a new driveway put down, maybe you got, tar and chip, or you got a stone driveway or a dirt driveway, and you said, you know what, got my stimulus check, I want to put that towards a new driveway, and I want a brand new blacktop driveway, he can help you with that. And I've got a special for you. So if you need some blacktop work done, whether it's some repairs or something like that, or something being replaced or something brand new, 20% off. And let me tell you the date. The date is May 9th, 2020, because this offer is only good till the end of May 2020, in case you hear this show a year from now or something. 20% off on any new blacktop work. And then if you need any seal coating, like having your cracks filled and your driveway sealed and coated, 10% off on any of that work. Just mention Jim Weller Does Delmarva, if you would, when you call him. So it's McNeil's Paving. Good people. I've dealt with them on numerous projects and driveways and things like that. I got a new house being built, and I'm going to probably get a blacktop driveway for that. All right. So anyway, Josh McNeil, McNeil's Paving. Are you ready for the phone number? Don't forget them discounts. 10% off or 20% off, depending on what you get done. 302-945-7131. 302-945-7131. McNeil's Paving, Josh McNeil. Hey, Tracy, if I could give you this paper, could you ask them to maybe give Justin a call, if you would, please? I don't want to miss his segment if I can help it. So anyway, wait a minute. He's coming in person. I had my schedule mixed up. I'm excited that he's coming in person. See, now that's just how advertising works. I talk about him, and next thing you know, he's texting me. So I hope you know where we're at, Justin. 9078 Appels Road, Lincoln. I hope you know where we're at. It's that building out in the country where you've been a time or two. So please, that's where we're at. I hope you're not going somewhere else that we've been. All right, Appels Road, 9078 Appels Road in Lincoln City, Delaware. We are going to look forward to you arriving. In fact, I'm just going to pause the whole show until you get here. I'm going to do any more talking, okay? No, I better keep going. But anyway, so for those listening on the radio, thanks a lot. I get a lot of comments all the time. People can't see what we're talking about. That is not the fault of this show. You need to contact the radio station if you're bothered that you can't see the show on radio. That is not something I can control. I want to also mention that we have got a lot of different things to talk to you about. We did one giveaway so far today. We've only gave away one thing so far today. Why don't we do it again real quick? Anybody want some Vanderwins gift cards? 2 of them to be exact. When one's not enough, 2 gets it done. 2 free gift cards to Vanderwins. All you got to do is dial this number right now, 422-7336. If you get through, you got me. You get 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. Got to pick them up at Weller's in Bridgeville. And we're ready for a phone call, 422-7336. If you would like 2 gift cards to Vanderwins ice cream. They don't have an expiration date, and we'll give you 2 of them. Caller, we got a caller. Caller, are you there?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, Jim, how are you?
Good. Who am I talking to?
This is Joe Groff.
Joe, how in the world is Joe doing?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
Now, do you eat ice cream?
I do.
Okay. Do you have a favorite flavor?
Yeah, Rocky Road.
Rocky Road. And have you ever been to Vanderwins?
I have a couple times, actually.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. Is that okay?
That's awesome, Jim. Thanks.
All right. Well, and are you watching or listening?
I'm listening. I'm actually on my way to work this morning.
Okay. What are you going to do today?
I've got a pool that I got to look at and a patio.
Really? Are we talking poly level?
Yeah, poly level. Yes, sir, Jim.
Team dry zone.
Yes, team dry zone all the way.
Yep, team dry zone. All right. Well, that poly level is amazing, isn't it?
It is, Jim. It's a cool product to watch get done.
Yep. Well, you can tell them people if they want a recommendation, they can call me. I've seen it in person. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's amazing.
It's amazing. All right, Joe, thanks for calling in.
You're welcome. Thank you, Jim.
See ya. Bye-bye. Folks, that's exactly how you get 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. You call up, you say your name is Joe Groff, and he'll pick them up for you. No, that's not how. You call in and say, I want 2 gift cards to Vanderwins, and we will give you 2 gift cards to Vanderwins. It's that simple. What's the number? 422-7336. 422-7336. So anyway, we're going to talk to Justin Ward in person today, as long as he remembers where the place is, because we are out in the middle of nowhere. The only people that can find this place is the squirrels, the snakes, and the deer. They are all over the place out here, and wabbits. We see wabbits around here sometimes, too. So anyway, we'll start talking. You here? Wow, I did not realize you were coming. That was my fault. So this is a sponsor segment. We're going to chit-chat with Justin Ward, Invisible Fence Brand of Delmarva. Thank you for making the journey out into the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Well, I'm glad you're here. So anyway, what's going on with you?
Oh, we're just staying busy, trying to stay safe, and enjoying ourselves while we can. And
let's chit-chat for a minute.
Yeah.
And then we'll do your segment after 8. Is that all right?
That works.
So tell me, what is it like for you, just as a young man alive in America, working through this corona time? What has it been like?
I mean, for me, it's been kind of crazy, just always doing something.
Right.
There's a lot of people that don't want to get out and get into the public, so they're asking people like me that want to do work, or we picked up doing a variety of things like mowing grass.
Oh, really? Okay.
Picking up dog poop and just stuff just random jobs, mulching flower beds. And,
helping out.
And not only are we doing an invisible fence, but we're staying real busy with that. And,
okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy.
But weren't you feeding somebody's animals one day?
Yeah, I grew up farming with family friends, so I'm always feeding cattle, and we're getting ready to plant corn, and we're getting ready to chop wheat and stuff like that. So, yeah, I stay pretty busy.
You like farming?
I do. When it's in your blood, you can't get it out.
Right.
So, but, yeah, I mean, we're just staying busy, and, I mean, I hear a lot of different generations that have their concerns and stuff like that, and in my mind, I just feel that this is never going to go away.
No,
to an
this
extent.
is the new norm.
So it's all about, for me, I've always read and learned about adapting, so I can only adapt. You can't give up on anything.
Right, you
that
just
don't
adapt.
accomplish. So, yeah, I've just been adapting and just trying to navigate through it all. And you don't want to change some days, but there's those opportunities that you have to change and just go with it. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I can't complain. We're staying busy and
keeping up with things.
I tell my friends, and my friends are just as busy as I am. So
really, so your friends are business people?
Yeah, absolutely. Kids that I went to school with, and I mean, they're out grinding away as well.
Where'd you go to school?
Francis Scott Key High School in Carroll County, Maryland.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Named after the Star Spangled Banner.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Wow. All right. I hear we're taking a break from the radio.
Cool.
So if you could just take a break with me,
yeah.
We're going to chit chat with Colin Walls a little bit, and then we'll do your official segment. Is that
Sounds
okay?
Good.
All right. Colin, are you awake back there?
I am.
You am?
Yeah, we're setting up Jessica's new show, so she's back here. She's on you can't see her, but she's on the screen back here.
Okay.
And yeah, so John, you can flash that up real quick, can't you? There we go. There she is, sitting in her studio, getting herself ready. Hey, Jessica.
She's been here twice today.
Yes, she has. She drove all the way down here.
Wow.
and picked her stuff up. So she set up a nice studio that looks really good. So that's exciting that she's done such a good job.
Now, wait a minute. She's not here.
She's not here, no.
Oh, I thought you meant she was back there. Okay, so
No.
that's her studio.
That's her studio. Let's see that again real quick,
J.
John. Yeah, look, there she is.
There we go.
She's getting set, ready to go.
Man, all kinds of opportunities on that back wall to put ads. Just saying.
She's saying, yep.
Uh-huh.
She'll take all advertising.
Yeah, Studio J, sponsored by.
That's right. So anyway, that is the newest show on TV Delmarva. We're very excited about it. It starts at 10 o'clock today. How do you
10
get
a.m.
TV Delmarva? Thanks for asking that, Jim.
Okay.
You can get TV
Turn
Delmarva.
your TV to Seaford and scan your antenna.
Yeah. Point your antenna to Seaford if you have an antenna. If you don't have an antenna, go buy one because there's lots of stuff on TV now. So point your antenna towards Seaford, rescan, look for channel 14. That's going to be us, TV Delmarva. But if you don't have an antenna and you have internet, which most people do, you can still get us. Roku, if you have a Roku player. Search for TV Delmarva. We're a TV station that runs 24/7. There's always something there. You can also go to your Amazon Fire Stick or tablet or TV. Search for TV Delmarva and tvdelmarva.com. Always there. Click the Watch Live button, and you can see everything that's going on TV Delmarva right there.
All right, and I like it. I'm excited for you. In other words, this is a brand new local TV station owned and operated by Colin Walls and his team at Catch It Live
The
and
crew.
TV Delmarva. The crew. The crew rolls in and rolls out, you know, and gets it done. So anyway, that's about it. You got anything else?
Nope, that's it. All
right. Thank you.
Just stay tuned in for the rest of forever.
Yes, right. Tune
Don't
your
ever
TV
change
to
it.
channel 14 and never leave us.
Rip the knob off.
Rip the knob off or take the batteries out of your remote.
There you go.
Okay, that's what you do. All right. So anyway, good morning, everybody, and we're here and we're having a good time with Weller Does Delmarva. We got some more guests going to be on. We've got a very busy last hour of the show, so we're just going to crank it out real quick. Let's take a phone call. If you want 2 gift cards to Vanderwins, I need to hear from you right this minute. 422-7336. If you have not done your Mother's Day shopping, Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville has a nice array of 99-cent items, okay? Or if you want to splurge, buy Mom a kayak. Nothing says I love you like a kayak. So anyway, Weller's is open, Route 13 in Bridgeville, and we are busy, but we always are looking for more customers, and there is no charge to become a customer at Weller's until you make up your mind what you want to buy. Then you're going to spend some money. Oh, I'm timing myself now. I'm getting out of control here, folks. I'm starting to time myself. All right, Jim, I'm out of time. So anyway, you're watching and listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. And we are live. We're on TV. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Delaware 105.9. And we're actually right here out in the middle of nowhere entertaining all these squirrels and snakes and deer. And I've seen some rabbits, too. I forgot about the rabbits. So we're out in the country, folks. And sometimes you can tell it because you can smell it. So anyway, we are out in the country, and sometimes these machinery is spreading stuff all over the fields, you know. And it's not fertilizer, but it is fertilizer is what it is. So anyway, so that's where we're at. Weller's is open now officially at 8 o'clock. So if you need anything that Weller sells, the phone number is 337-8228, and it works best if you dial it in that exact order. People say, what does that mean? It means don't misdial it. Dial 337, then dial 8228. Okay? So many people dial 8828. I don't know where they get that. It's 8228. All right. So anyway, and I tried to do that. I thought about getting every phone number somebody might get wrong, but that got expensive because then you got to pay for all these rollovers and stuff like that. So anyway, anybody want a gift card to Vanderwins? Now is your last opportunity. 422-7336. No purchase necessary. All you've got to do is smile while you're talking so we can see you. All right? Nope, we're getting ready to go back on the radio. So
105.9.
we're going to shut that window of opportunity, and we are back live. Kate's at the station making sure everything works. So thank you, Kate. We appreciate you. And if the Greenwood barbecue chicken was open today, Kate, I would bring you barbecue chicken. but they're not. I'm sorry. So the best I could do is bring you donuts. All right. So anyway, we are back. We are live. You're listening to Weller Does Delmarva. Now we're going to get to a sponsor segment with Justin Ward, Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva. Good morning, Justin. And thank you for joining us live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Made it happen.
Made it happen. And how was the journey? Was it good?
Yeah, good. I came. I was actually in Carroll County last night, and then I came down last night and did some meetings down here. And,
okay.
Got some things taken care of while I was down here. So
and here you are.
I had to make sure I got all the legal stuff out of the way, so I can travel and stuff like that, and make sure all my guys are safe and the crew, the employees are all safe and stuff like that. So. Just wanted to get all that out of the way before I got to traveling around again. So,
right. And when you go out and do free estimates, that you don't have to get too close to the customer or anything, and you can scope out what they want done and talk to them on the phone. Or
we keep our protocols where we walk around, keeping distance, and walk around the yard. We're able to stay outside. Usually sit on the back porch or the front porch with the customer, or.
You get to meet the dog.
Yeah, they bring the dog out, and I get to meet them, and they hand the leash off to me, and we're able.
And that's part of your free visit.
Yep, free estimate. So
not just an estimate. I want to meet the dog.
Yep, it's about a half hour to 45 minutes time.
Okay.
Just going over everything. Depends on what they got going on, and just finding what kind of problems they may be having or behavior issues they might be having. So a lot of people, they hesitate to let us see their dog because of their manners some days, or how
they're embarrassed sometimes,
and how excited they get when they see a new person.
Right.
But, I see anywhere from 25 to 30 dogs a day. So
really,
it's just part of the territory, and we see a lot of dogs that have different personalities. So we always encourage people to bring the dog out so we can see who we're working with, and everything's customization. So we want to match it to that dog's personality, match it to the home, things like that. So anything pet related, we want to know about. So especially with what we do now, we got the toys, we got different technology, we carry e-collars, we carry a bunch of variety of things, leashes, we got the safety harnesses now for dogs. So anything pet related, we pretty much carry with our corporation and stuff like that. So
so it's not some people think, it's just about zapping the dog. It's nothing to do with that. It's about safety for your dog.
Yep, absolutely.
Keeping it safe.
Giving them an alternative. I always say Invisible Fence is not a babysitter, but it is a peace of mind that you can let them out when you're working out in the yard, or when you're in the house cleaning the house, or dealing with the kids, or doing something that you're preoccupied. It allows the dog to go out, burn that energy off, let them roam.
And you don't have to worry.
And you don't have to worry.
And he's safe.
And they're going to be safe. And as long as you follow our instructions and stuff like that, I always say, keeping the batteries charged, or keeping them up to date, stay on the battery plan. And as long as you follow the training protocol, a lot of people get excited. They want to get the dog out there and release them. But you
it takes time.
You got to follow the training because you want to give them a foundation to fall back on. So, but we're growing. The spring is growing here a little bit. People are getting out.
Time to get on the schedule.
And it's time to get on the schedule. I encourage people to look out for the coupons as well that we got floating around on the emails and stuff like that. So
how do they call you?
They can call or text at 410-546-2436, or check us out at invisiblefence.com. You can type in your zip code, and we'll pop up there for you.
Still some financing opportunities?
Yep, 90 days interest-free or 12 months interest-free financing we got going on as well. So we pay the interest, and you're paying just that final price.
Payment, right. That's kind of nice, though. That way, if somebody could really wait all the way till next year's tax return.
Yeah, absolutely.
A year from now sounds like May to me. Mm-hmm. May of 2020. Wow.
Yep, and you can pay it off at any time then.
Yep, no interest. You're paying the interest. Well, I appreciate that. So anyway, I've had the Invisible Fence for years. Been very happy with it, and I guess it doesn't go bad. Mine's just fine, and you have regular routine services you do, and keeping up with the batteries and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, that's the only additional fee after really installing Invisible Fence is buying the batteries. Usually it's like $48 for a year's worth of batteries. So the wire, we've had it last 25, 30 years in the yard and have no problem as long as you stay away from landscaping or excavation. And then the new GPS that's out, so that's going to last forever.
True.
So besides, the only thing I would see there is maybe just buying batteries every couple years.
Right.
So for that,
keeping up with that. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. Is that okay?
I appreciate it. Yep.
This was really nice seeing you. I'm glad you
absolutely.
came. Okay.
Made it a point to come. So,
do you want any gift cards to Vanderwins?
No, I think I already got one, so
all right, just
I
checking.
appreciate it.
I don't want you to run dry. All right, see you, Justin. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, there he goes, everybody. You're watching and listening to Weller Does Delmarva. I have got a lady named Lisa McCulley going to be on in just a little bit. She is involved with a group called Delawareans Against Excessive Quarantine, and we're going to talk about that when she gets out here and everything. We'll get her all set up. Mid-South Audio, another good sponsor of the show. Kevin Short, Team Mid-South Audio. They got all your tech needs, whether you've got a church that's starting to do online services or they're doing it out in the parking lot and they need more speakers or mics or amps or anything like that, or whether you're remodeling and you need some audio video type things. Mid-South Audio can help you out in many, many different ways. So anyway, give them a call. The phone number is 302-856-6993, 856-6993. I just bought something from them yesterday that is really nice that I never even realized they sold. I knew it, but forgot about it. It's stools. Really nice stools. Everybody knows we remodeled our showroom and put a new floor and moved everything around. Stop in today and look at these stools from Mid-South Audio. In fact, sit in them, take a selfie, and tag me and Kevin Short in that picture if you would. So they sell all kinds of things. It's midsouthaaudio.com. Check them out there. Like their Facebook page and tell them Jim Weller sent you. We talked about Vanderwins. If you ever want or need ice cream, this is a sponsor of the show. We appreciate their sponsorship. We give away gift cards every week to Vanderwins. We may do some more later on in the show. Right now, we're going to continue on keeping everything moving. So, hi there. So anyway, we're going to talk to Lisa in just a second. Want to brag on one more of my sponsors, which is L&W Insurance Agency. People hear me talk about them every week, and they say, how in the world can a man be happy with his insurance company? Let me tell you something. When I got a problem, I call L&W. I got a roof that needs replacing that we're going to have to get the insurance company involved, and I just call them. I don't have to get involved. They take care of it. I like that. Personal insurance, residential insurance, renter's insurance, liability insurance, life insurance, health insurance, any kind of insurance you may need, L&W can help you out. Been in business now over 80 years. Now, that doesn't mean Bill Strickland is over 80 years old. It doesn't mean that. And it doesn't mean if he was over 80 years old that there would be a problem. It just means that L&W has been around a long time. They'll do a good job. They're very prompt, very professional. They represent many different brands. So that's a good thing. I know people that bought this brand of insurance, had a claim, got canceled, and had to switch insurance agents. At L&W, they represent many brands. So if that were to happen, they've got another brand right there for you. L&W Insurance Agency, lwinsurance.com on the web. Like them on Facebook. Very active there, and tell them I sent you. Phone number. Everybody ready? 302-856-7828. Dial it in that order. 856-7828. Now, here she is. She's came a long way to chit-chat with us, and we appreciate her doing that. We are going to talk to Lisa McCulley with, let me say it right, Delawareans Against Excessive Quarantine. Or you can just use the word everybody. Okay? So anyway, Lisa, how are you doing today?
I'm doing just great. How are you?
Good.
Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for coming. And were you able to find the place easily, or was it difficult?
Very easy.
Really? Good. All right. Well, good. So thank you for coming. And I believe your latest, greatest gathering was in Dover, and also was it called the Carville Building?
That was not us. That's a different
group.
Yeah.
So yours was the one in Dover.
Yes.
I watched it online and was very impressed. You started with a prayer. I like that.
Yes.
And you had different senators there talking, different business owners. And why don't you take a minute and tell us who you are and what is this organization? How can people learn more? And why should they pay attention?
Well, I'm just like any other Delawarean. I was very upset at just seeing everything that was happening. I think the first few weeks we were all compassionate. We heard these very large predictions, and so we felt like, okay, well, maybe the government knows what's best, and we'll be patient. And of course, when you hear anyone is suffering and dying, you feel a tug at your heart and compassion.
Right.
And so yeah, we all just kind of said, okay, we'll chill out, we'll stay home. we'll do what they're asking us to do for the sake of others.
Right.
And then after a few weeks, I think people started to question everything. And my friend Dee Dee and I were chatting, and we're like, well, what can we do? The numbers aren't there. Mm-hmm. We're hearing a lot of different talk. What can we do? So we started to do some research, and Dee Dee just brought it to my attention that there was a group called Michiganders Against Excessive Quarantine. So I popped over there on Facebook and looked at it, and I couldn't believe their numbers were exploding, just absolutely exploding. And I said, you know what? We need that here in Delaware. So I opened up the group on April 13th, and today we are about to hit 8,000 members.
Really? And what is the exact name of the group?
Delawareans Against Excessive Quarantine on Facebook, and our website is reopendelaware.org.
Okay. And so people can like that page, keep an eye on things, chime in if they want, and offer thoughts and suggestions, and keep an eye on what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just a Facebook group. There's a lot of wheels in motion. We're talking to elected officials. We're talking to heads of industry here in Delaware. People are suffering. And our hearts were with the people initially. We were talking about, what about people with other afflictions that, needed surgeries, but they were deemed elective?
Yeah.
That's a big one. That's a big one. We've thought about child abuse and spousal abuse, mental illness, people who suffer from addictions, depression, poverty. What about people who are suicidal? I mean, even in the first month of this, the calls to the suicide centers were up over 300%. And that's just reported back at the end of March. We're not getting reports now because, they don't want to release too much of that. So we're still waiting. But the human toll is what we were focused on. Not the human toll from this virus, not that we don't have compassion for that. But there's a human toll that the government and the media are ignoring. There's a lot of people suffering. There's people dying. There's the upticks in and suicide, in overdoses. There's just a lot of terrible, catastrophic things happening that's being ignored, and we just don't understand it. So, we've talked to a lot of people, and
now, have you talked to the governor?
I was on a call with the governor.
Okay.
But I did not speak directly with the governor.
Okay.
It was there was quite a lot of people on that call.
So what do you think? I mean, do you have an exact solution or a recommendation, or what do you think we should do, or are we doing what you think we should do?
We are not doing what should be done. No,
okay.
I have nothing against the governor. I think he's a nice man. I just think he's very wrong.
Okay.
I think he's made a lot of key mistakes out of the gate.
Well, specifically wrong. What do you mean by wrong? What do you...
Should never have closed the schools.
Okay, never have closed the schools.
Should never have closed the businesses. Okay. He does not have the legal right to do what he's doing. We believe it's unconstitutional, and we're not asking, we're demanding that he reopen Delaware now.
But even if it were constitutional, you don't agree with what he did?
No.
Okay, so it's not just because it's unconstitutional.
We don't agree. We don't think that
agree.
No, we do not. We absolutely do not agree. It's not an executive order. It's a state of emergency, and he's just added order after order, modification after modification. This is tremendous government overreach.
Okay.
And we're not alone in believing that.
Now, other states are doing the same. Is that correct?
Not every state.
Not every state, but the majority of them are.
A lot of them are.
A lot of them are.
But a lot of them are releasing a lot of those restrictions.
Yes, they are. I buy trailers out of Georgia. That's one place I buy. And Georgia has opened back up, and so now, but I buy trailers from a gentleman that has 150 employees. So to me, that's kind of a sizable business, and he just had to close his business. He was relating to me. He has bills that were due.
Yes.
But when, so your income just completely stops.
Yes.
And it was just disheartening to listen to him. I buy trailers out of Pennsylvania. They're not allowed to build trailers either. They're not even allowed today to build trailers.
Yes.
So it's a tough decision. I'll agree with that. But of course, this is a job that he ran for and wanted.
That's right.
But it's a tough thing, and I don't know who his advisors are or whatever. So, but how do people get involved? So somebody's watching or listening right this minute. They can like your Facebook page. They can go to your website. But what else can people do right now? A Delawarean, what can they do?
Well, you have to join the Facebook page. It's not one that you can like. So you actually have to join. And it's a very tight group. where people are vetted. If you are like-minded and you agree with us that our state needs to reopen now, then this is the group for you.
Okay.
We are having a rally tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Mother's Day.
Tomorrow, Mother's Day.
Up in Dover?
In Dover, on the Green, Green Park, 410 Legislative Avenue at noon. We are going to have church on the Green.
Really?
It's a call to action for churches to reopen.
Wow, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a gift for Mother's Day, right?
Yeah, I would say that's a good one. What's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow?
Beautiful.
Beautiful day. All right.
Yeah.
So that's at noon. Anybody, any denomination, anybody
Everyone's
is welcome.
welcome. You don't have to be a church goer. This is about our First Amendment's right. This is about freedom of religion. And we are going to have a great time. It's going to be a time of prayer. It's going to be a time of song. We're going to get into the Word. There's a lot of surprises. We're rolling out a special program of interviews with small businesses. We're going to roll that out tomorrow with my co-founder, Dee Dee.
Okay.
And we will have a very special song by a young lady. She's very young.
Okay.
And her name is Samantha, and she will be presenting a song that she wrote about this shutdown, and it's called New Normal.
The New Normal.
Yeah.
How old is this young lady?
I don't know. She looks to be about maybe 13, 12.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know.
That will be interesting to hear a song with her perspective in it.
You will be blown away.
Wow.
People are going to be blown away by this song.
So everybody's welcome.
Yes.
This is a free event.
It is. We'll have sandwiches. We're going to have some great music. We have a band coming in. We've been working with law enforcement. They have been phenomenal.
Okay.
Phenomenal.
Wear masks?
It's your choice.
Your choice, okay.
Your choice.
All right. Comb your hair?
I come clean, showered.
Okay, come clean, brush your teeth. But it's going to be a good time. Great way to celebrate. What a memorable moment that could be.
Can I just tell you about last Friday?
Sure.
We have all been away from each other for a long time, for many weeks, and I was not prepared for when we got there. We had a Parade of Liberty first.
I saw that.
It was so amazing.
Very nice. Yep.
Beautiful, and the patriotism and the spirit of it all, and everyone was very responsible. And when we got on the Green, it brought me to my knees. I'm going to try not to cry. It brought me to my knees because when you're away from people that long, it's a habit. A habit starts to form. I was so moved by the crowd, which, depending on the news source, was between 1,000 and 1,500 people, and that was our first rally.
Yeah, very well attended.
Very
It was
moving.
very good, too. It was very respectful.
Yes.
Nothing ignorant or arrogant or out of line. Very safe.
It was very safe.
Yeah.
It was a great time, and we're expecting tomorrow to be even larger. And these people are excited. So many people are excited. We've invited churches, pastors, and it's just it's gonna be a miracle. There's absolutely I'm so excited.
So that's in Dover. That's where Legislative Hall is, right?
Yes.
Right there on the big.
There's a green right in front of it.
Right. All right. So that's tomorrow. Let me put the date. It's May 10th. 2020.
Yes.
5/10/2020.
Yes.
Okay.
At noon.
At noon. High noon.
Music starts right at noon.
All right. Can I take a break with you for a few minutes?
Absolutely.
All right. Can you stay and we'll talk again after 8:30?
I would love to.
You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can stay there or wherever. I'm going to just do a few housekeeping things. I'm going to get the vacuum out. Tracy, I need the vacuum if you would. Sure. We're going to do some house cleaning. I'm just kidding with you. So anyway, all right. What do I want to do next? Well, I want to brag on another sponsor. So these sponsors are what keep everything afloat. And if you ever wanted to be an advertiser on this show, we would love to have you. I would love to brag about your business. I need 2 new garage doors. If somebody wants to make a deal on some doors for some advertising, I'd love to promote a local garage door company, okay? I also have some other things I need done. I need a roof on a house. So if you're a roofer, and you want to, I pay you for the roof and you pay me for advertising, I'm open-minded to that. So anyway, but let's talk about Team Dry Zone. Good sponsor of the show. Bill and Heather Anderson have supported this show from the very, very get-go. All right, and we're talking almost 7 years now. So if you need anything that Team Dry Zone does, recently I had some new LED lights put in the break room at Weller's in Bridgeville, and it looks beautiful. Very energy efficient. So with that said, Yes, Dry Zone has a full-blown electrical division. Now, also, we had Joe Groff call in early, who works at Team Dry Zone, and he's going out to look at some poly-level work. And you say, what is poly-level? It's where, like, let's say you have a pool, and you got one piece of concrete and then another piece, and where they meet, one of them has raised up or the other one has went down, one or the other. Something has happened. And what's happened is the ground failed underneath the concrete. They can come in and drill these little teeny holes in it the size of a dime and pump this stuff in there, and it raises the concrete to be level with the other piece of the concrete right in front of your eyes. It's like magic, but it's not magic. It's called poly-level. I've seen it. I remember when we did Jack Riddle's sidewalk in front of his house. He stood there with his arms crossed, very skeptical. But, man, it was so cool. And you can use it immediately. You can drive on it when they're done. So if you've got a garage floor that has in the corner, it's sunk down and it always holds water and things like that, and you want that raised up and level, it's called poly-level. Team Dry Zone, crawl space encapsulation. If your basement is leaking from all this rain and it's never leaked before in your life, Team Dry Zone can help you out. So how do you learn more? Go to their website, which is dryzone.com, or call them on the telephone. Call them on the telly, 302-684-5034, 684-5034. Free estimates, very knowledgeable, licensed, insured. They know what they're doing. Stop by the Dry Zone Red Barn on Route 16 in Ellendale. Meet them in person if you're looking for a career change. Team Dry Zone is always looking to grow and hire people. 684-5034. Check them out. Tell them I sent you. You will be very pleased. I've dealt with them on many occasions and been very happy each and every time. All right? It's that simple. Now, what time is it, everybody? It is time to brag about Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction, another friend of the show, another supporter, sponsor of the show. Now, Wilson's Auction is closed, and Dave wants me to relay to you that his thoughts and prayers go out to everyone, that your business has been shut down. His business of over 40 years has been shut right down. Okay? Can't open, can't do an online auction, can't do any type of business. Very sad. Talking about a business that's been in business over 40 years. But when this is over, Dave Wilson, he's actually my state senator. He's out there fighting for us. It matters. You heard him on the show, I believe it was last week, and he's very passionate about this. He wants Delaware to reopen, and he's with you. So anyway, if you need anything that Wilson's Auction offers, you can't get it right now, but they're coming back. We're all coming back stronger than ever. We are going to reopen Delaware, and we're going to get on with things, okay? So anyway, the new normal is going to be us. We're going to make it happen, okay? So anyway, Wilson's Auction, Dave Wilson, thank you for your support. Thank you, Dave Wilson, for your service to our community and for all the people that work at Wilson's Auction. I appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to interfacing with you again in the real near future. So if you are going to be selling things, keep Wilson's Auction in mind. You might be able to call them and talk to them on the phone and, start planning anything for the future. Great, honest people, good people, wilsonsauction.com. And you can like them on Facebook, too. Believe it or not, Dave's on Facebook. All right? So, with that said, Weller's Utility Trailers is probably in full bloom by now. Yesterday, we had an unbelievable day. Saturday will be another unbelievable day. And I want to say a big thank you to all the people that have supported Weller's. It's not Wheelers. It's Wellers.com. 337-8228, Wellers.com on the web, and like us on Facebook. Even if you don't like us anyway, just for the heck of it. All right, we're going to take a break from the radio. Kate will be right back. She'll let me back on the radio in a few minutes. We're going to continue on with more Weller Does Delmarva. All right, so next guest is a guy I know who owns a local TV station. It's the largest TV station in Lincoln. I don't think there's any bigger TV station in Lincoln. And it's broadcast from Seaford. Okay? Colin, are you there?
I'm here, Jim, and we are getting set up here. So we've got this shot of Jessica Martinez here. There she is. John, can you go to that shot? There we go. All hey, right. There she is.
You see that wall all around?
Oh, we can hear you, Jessica.
Is she listening?
She's listening, yeah.
Tell her to wiggle her ears if she can hear us.
I'm trying.
What'd she say?
She said she's trying.
She's trying.
You can't see because she has headphones on. So.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah. So that's our newest show, Jessica Martinez, Studio J, and she is. That's right. She's done a fantastic job of getting it up and running and getting her studio set up. So it looks really good. She comes on
at 10 o'clock this morning.
10 o'clock this morning she'll be on, and 10 to 11 she's got a nurse. What do you have, Jessica?
Well, our first guest is going to be a small business owner. Her name is Michelle Phillips. She is the owner of R. Sterling Hair Boutique.
Can you go to her shot, John?
And she's going to talk to us about being able to open and the stipulations being lifted just a little bit yesterday. And also we have Trish Hitchens. She's a respiratory therapist at Nanico. And she actually has tested positive for COVID-19. And we're going to have a chat with her about it.
All right. So that's all good stuff. And this is all live today at 10 o'clock. So it's not pre-recorded or anything. It's live. So if we screw up here in the studio and make her look bad, it's our fault.
Okay. You're taking all the blame and all the credit.
That's right. We'll take all the blame and half the credit.
And it's worth every penny people are going to pay to watch it.
Absolutely. So it's going to be available on TV Delmarva. It's also going to be available on the Studio J Facebook page. So check those out and like that page as soon as you can.
As soon as you can.
That's right.
Before 10 o'clock this morning.
Before 10, exactly.
All right. Now we're putting time limits on when people need to like a
right.
Facebook page. All right.
Thank you, Jim.
It?
That's
Thanks.
it.
Hey, real quick, anybody want gift cards to Vanderwins? Call me right now. I got just a few left. I have less than 500 left. So if anybody wants a gift card to Vanderwins, it's 422-7336. Call right now. Operators are standing by, and they'll answer the phone and tell me we have a phone call. 2 gift cards for free. What a great Mother's Day gift. And don't forget, if you need a Mother's Day gift, we've got the Holdie poles for 99 cents at Weller's in Bridgeville. This is like a set of brackets for hanging your fishing rods on. So if your wife loves fishing, or if mom loves fishing, or if she's tired of tripping over your fishing rods, for 99 cents. They used to be $20. Now they're 99 cents. Mother's Day special at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? Right on the highway, Route 13 in Bridgeville. And if you can't stop and you can't do any more, then just toot your horn twice when you go by. We'd appreciate that. So anyway, you're watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva. This is number 348. We're going to talk to, what is her name? I forgot her name already. Linda Price. Linda Price is going to be calling in just a minute or so. We're going to chit-chat with her. Then we're going to talk some more with Lisa McCulley. So we're going to go from Linda to Lisa. So anyway, we're going to talk about that. We've got flagpoles on sale at Weller's in Bridgeville. Very action-packed show for next week. Okay, we're going to have leg wrestling. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something fun, exciting, and entertaining. And don't forget, next Saturday, the 16th, at the Greenwood Mennonite School, starting at 11 a.m., first come, first serve. 400 chicken halves. You can buy one, or you can buy all 400 of them if you want. It's up to you. There's no limit to what you can buy, up to 400 chicken halves. You get a half chicken, a pickle, and bag of chips. Outside curb delivery right at the Greenwood Mennonite School starting at 11. It's Uncle Sim's famous Greenwood Chicken Barbecue. All right? So no phone calls. Nobody wants ice cream. No ice cream for you. Okay, it's that simple. So anyway, and I want to thank everybody for watching the show. If you're watching on Facebook, I need you to share the button. Share the button. Holy mackerel. Hit the share button. Don't share the button. Hit the share button if you would, please. Lloyd Lee, I appreciate you watching. I see Dave Gallup is watching from South Florida. How's it going? Are you still playing golf with the alligators? I saw some pictures there the other day. And Mark Johnson, good morning to you. Jack Riddle, howdy, howdy. So anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in and watching the show, and got a lot of different people there. And we're on, I don't remember, 6. Oh, we got a phone call. I see you now. All right, caller, are you there?
I'm here.
Are you calling on the phone?
Yes, I am.
And what brand of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone.
iPhone. Are you very good with it?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. And what is your name?
Linda Price.
And Linda, are you calling for ice cream or to talk?
I'm calling to talk.
Okay. I just wondered. I knew you were on the schedule. I just didn't know if you were calling for ice cream also.
Well, I'll take ice cream any day.
You want me to put your name on the list?
Sure, Jim.
All right. Now, you got to go to Weller's in Bridgeville.
Okay.
Spend at least $200. And you get 2 Vanderwins gift cards. How's that?
Sounds good. Thanks, Jim.
No, you don't have to spend nothing. So let me chit-chat with you in general before we go back on the radio. Is that okay?
Sure.
So this is Linda Price from Georgetown, correct?
That's correct.
Where did Linda go to high school?
I went to high school in Tinton Falls, New Jersey.
Really? And
yes.
What kind of student were you in your senior year?
Not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 1059.
Did you set the example for the rest of the crowd?
I was average.
Average. Okay.
I was a cheerleader.
Were you really?
Yes, I was.
All right. And were you a good cheerleader? Lots of exuberance?
Of course I was.
Okay. All right. Well, we're back on the radio now, okay?
Okay.
So, folks, I'm talking to Linda Price. She insisted on talking about her senior year of high school. So, no, I'm just kidding with her. So, Linda, what do you got going on and what did you want to talk about?
Real quick, we, in Sussex County, we did not get the benefit of the America Strong flyovers by the Thunderbirds and the Blue Angels. So, as a representative of the Delaware Aviation Museum, we have put together a flyover in Sussex County.
Really?
Yes, we did. And, of course, it's going to be comprised of a number of vintage aircraft that the museum owns, with our flagship, the B-25 Mitchell Bomber Panchito. But we also have Ezra Rickards from Rickards Auto Body, who owns a P-51 Mustang, and he is going to be a part of this formation flyover. There's probably going to be roughly 6 to 7 aircraft. We're still trying to finalize all that are going to be involved with it, but it's going to be solely in Sussex County. It's going to fly over all the hospitals, BB, Nanacoke, and Bay Health, and then it's going to go up and down, routes 1, 113, and 13, so everybody has an opportunity to see the flyover. We're going to be posting a map of locations and some the route that the flyover is going to take, so people can get a chance to take a look at it.
This is very nice.
We're really excited because
I would say
the museum wants to definitely honor those healthcare workers and first responders that are out there, and this is our way of doing it with some really great vintage aircraft that are housed here in Georgetown.
Sussex County style, blessing Sussex County.
That's right. It's the Sussex County Air Force Salute.
Wow. And this is wonderful. Who's paying for all this?
Well, we're looking for donations because all of the pilots, the museum and Ezra, have decided that they would do this at the cost of fuel for their aircraft. So we're in the process of raising funds to cover that cost.
Okay.
Anything over and above the cost, we will buy gift cards to hand out to the healthcare workers and first responders.
This is very nice. Whose idea was this?
Actually, the idea came from Walt Palmer, who's the program director at WGMD.
Okay.
He reached out to the museum, Larry Kelly, the museum founder, and then this thing started and has grown legs.
Wow. It's going to need cheerleaders.
Of course, and I'll be out there cheering away.
All right. So if somebody wanted to get involved or donate, what do they do?
Okay. They can either call me at 562-8201.
Oh,
or
562.
8201.
Okay.
Or they can mail directly to the museum, which is it's a nonprofit, it's a 501c3, so their donations are tax deductible.
Okay.
And they can send it to the Delaware Aviation Museum, and that address is 21781 Aviation Avenue, Georgetown, Delaware, 19947.
All right.
Just to tell you, and I forgot to tell you the date, it's going to be May 23rd. It's a Saturday, and it will start at 11 a.m., and then as soon as we get they're finalizing the map now for the route, and as soon as we have that, we will get that out on all of our media outlets that we have.
You need somebody up in one of them planes doing a Facebook Live.
Probably so. We have a marketing director at the museum, so he probably will be up in the air doing that.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, and thank you for all you do, Linda.
Thanks, Jim. I appreciate you squeezing me in.
No problem. Glad to do it. All right. Thank you. All right.
Bye-bye.
Keep your eyes to the skies on May 23rd. I forgot what she said. May 23rd at 11 o'clock, okay? And get behind this and help financially underwrite the cost of all the fuel and everything. I don't think anybody's making any money on this. I think it's just a good thing, a feel-good thing. Sussex County strong. That's how you get it done. You know what I mean? Linda Price is a real go-getter for anybody that knows her. And I want to mention one more thing. The fundraiser for the Greenwood Mennonite School, we're talking barbecued chicken next Saturday. Everybody's hungry for barbecued chicken, and you can get it next Saturday at the Greenwood Mennonite School on Mennonite School Road, right off of Route 36 or right off of Route 16. That road goes to both roads, and starting at 11 o'clock. Now, there's only 400 chickens. They're going to stop at 2 o'clock, or if they sell out sooner, they're going to stop then. There's no way to call and reserve any. You just go. All right. So anyway, it's called Uncle Sim's Famous Greenwood Chicken Barbecue next Saturday, May 16th. Make sure you mark your calendar. Don't forget about it. All right. We're going to call you out if you forget about it. All right. We're going to call you up and say. All right. So now we're going to continue on talking about something near and dear and relevant to everybody that lives in Delaware. This is serious business, folks, because it's about businesses, and it's about commerce, and it's about your neighbors and your friends and people you work with and go to church with and get your oil changed at and buy your tires at. And we're talking about Delawareans against excessive quarantine. We're talking with Lisa. Lisa, are you there?
I'm here.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Well, thanks for having me.
All right. So this is Lisa McCulley, and you are the, I don't know if the originator, the brainstormer, the founder of Delawareans Against Excessive Quarantine.
Yes, sir.
All right. And tomorrow, sounds like you got a really neat, this is like a memorable thing.
It is.
All these little events, are memorable. That's, it's like, we hope it never happens again, in other words, but things to tell your kids about, things to take your kids to, and get people involved. So, what else did you want to say or talk about or add or subtract or whatever?
Well, if you don't mind, I would just like to cover that information again.
Sure.
Delawareans Against Excessive Quarantine. The rally's tomorrow, Mother's Day. It is a church rally. We are having church. We are so excited. I did forget to mention, bring a lawn chair with you. So you can put on the green. Also, if you don't want to be around people and you want to social distance some more, there is plenty of parking around the green, which usually is reserved for senators and state representatives, but they're closed. So all of that parking is open.
Wide open.
And you can literally have a drive-up church.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to stay in your car, roll down those windows, listen to the music, and pray with us and just join with us in church. I wanted to also mention our website is reopendelaware.org. And we also have a petition, which is really important, at www.change.org/reopendelaware. Don't give money. They're going to ask you for a donation. That goes to change.org if you want to, but it doesn't go to us.
Okay.
So I just want to make that very clear because some people have that misunderstanding. So it's www.change.org/reopendelaware.
Okay.
And yeah.
You go ahead.
We're just so excited. This is an exciting time, and rallies are the exciting time where we can get together. And you're right. These are going to be memories that are going to last a lifetime. This is a family event. There will be children there. There was children on Friday. Just families, come on out. It is something that you will remember for the rest of your life.
What if somebody said, "What do I do?" Somebody's watching or listening. Just a regular John Q. Public citizen, okay?
Yes.
Or Betty Public, whichever. But anyway, what can people do for real? Like, what can they do?
Well, I think the government and the media don't want you to do anything, but we want you to. And the first thing starts with communication. So call and email your elected officials, your state reps, your senators. Call and email the governor. And I'm not talking about once, I'm talking about every day.
Okay.
And we have some forms that you can use if you don't know how to word something and you want to send an email. We have all of that in the announcements on the Facebook page. So first start off by joining the Facebook page, sign the petition, email and call. So those are all things that you can do to organize and communicate. But then you need to take action.
Okay.
So we have called for businesses to reopen. We have called for churches to reopen. And we truly believe that there is no legal standing that the governor has to keep us from doing that. We are Americans. Does this look like America right now? It doesn't
Right.
to me.
Right.
And we want to get back to America. So that's what we're calling for. I mean, if you're afraid, I get it. You know, a lot of people are afraid. And if you are elderly or immunocompromised, just as if we had a really hot flu season, take precautions.
Right.
CDC has some great recommendations. We totally support that. You know, if you're elderly and you want to come to this rally tomorrow, stay in your car.
Right.
You know, wear a mask, social distance. We recommend those things. We're not telling everybody to go, you know, cuckoo crazy here. We want everybody to be responsible, but we are Americans and we should have the choice on whether or not we go anywhere. I mean,
Right.
we don't have to ask permission to walk our dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't have to ask permission to open our business. It's ridiculous. Only 0.02% of the population of Delaware has died.
That's half of 1%. That's less than half.
Less than half of 1%. And that's according to the released figures from the governor, from our state.
Which could be high.
Which are high.
Right.
We all know that now. We all know that
Because anybody that's dying right now, nobody's died of cancer lately or heart attack because it's all getting coded under the coronavirus thing.
It's all getting coded. And you know what people don't realize is this: where does the CDC get their numbers from? Each state reports their numbers to the CDC.
That's right.
People don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
They think the CDC has some independent people come and the team goes to each state and they
Talk to every hospital.
No, sir. They do not. The state reports it to the CDC. We believe these numbers are high, but we will take them and base our decisions on what's being reported. What's being reported is 0.02 deaths and then 0.5 tested positive.
And so you're basically encouraging people to get going with life. I mean,
Yes.
in other words, to do this for another 6 months or a year would be devastating.
We're already devastated. I've talked to business owners. I talked to a restaurant owner just this week. Very successful restaurant right near the beach. I mean, it's a third generation, okay? So that hits hard. That hits hard. That's 3 generations of restaurant. They have always been successful. Everyone knows who they are. They are not going to open their doors.
Wow.
Half of restaurants right now are closed and not even doing takeout.
Yeah,
and
because
those
it's
that
not that the takeout doesn't add up to enough.
It doesn't. It doesn't make financial sense for them. And, the free money is going to run out, and it's not free money. We're all going to pay for it.
Right. We're just borrowing.
It's a very complex issue, but we are devastated if we opened up today. So every day we are literally crying out, we must open.
Right.
Businesses must open. People must go to work. We need to open our churches. We have rights under our Constitution, and not just the U.S. Constitution, but the Delaware Constitution.
And if everybody opens up and somebody's not for this idea or against it, they then can exercise
home.
their ability to just stay home.
Stay home.
I mean, I think all you're really advocating for is allow us
Yes.
to be the adults we were before this and make decisions.
We need to uphold our U.S. Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
We need to remember what happened in 1776. I found it very interesting just going back and studying 1776 in our Continental Congress. Here in Delaware, the history, and I'm not from Delaware. I moved here 8 years ago. So I was just very interested in the history. We had 3 representatives at the Continental Congress. Caesar Rodney was dying of cancer, and he went back to Dover before they took their vote. So
Wow.
the 2 disagreed. One was for independence, and one was against it. And they said, you know what? Get Caesar Rodney back up here. So they went down to Dover, and they got Caesar Rodney, brought him back up to Philadelphia, and he was a deciding vote for Delaware. That is his claim to fame.
Wow.
So there's a lot of history here. We have never always agreed on every point.
Right.
Never. In all of our history.
And that is probably why there's chocolate and vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
Okay?
I agree.
And Ford and Chevy. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go if that's okay.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate you coming. I know you made a little journey to get here, so thank you for that, and thank you for all you're doing. I appreciate it. So
thanks, Jim. God bless.
Okay, I didn't cut you off too short. You good, right?
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, everybody. So you are in the final few minutes of a show called Weller Does Delmarva. And you say, well, I never even heard of this show. Well, that's okay. We forgive you. All right. But we're just letting you know that we're a weekly show. We do this show each and every Saturday morning right here. Live. So this is a live show. You may have thought all this was rehearsed and practiced and scripted. It's not. But I would like to ask if you would open the phone lines, and anybody that wants to give a Mother's Day shout out, I would like to hear from you, okay? The phone number is 422-7336, and if you'd like to wish somebody happy Mother's Day, I'm going to give you that opportunity right now. I'd like to start with my wife, Denise, who I have been with a long time. We've been married since we were teenagers, and we have got 3 wonderful children. So, Denise, I'm going to say Happy Mother's Day to you. And Jenny and Kim, my daughters, I'm going to say Happy Mother's Day to you. So if there's anybody out there listening and you would like to say Happy Mother's Day to somebody, you pick up the telephone and give me a call at 422-7336. If you're not from around here, the area code is 302-422-7336. If you'd like to do a shout out for Mother's Day, caller, are you there?
Hey, Jim, how are you?
Real good. Who am I talking to?
It's Sean from Pittsville. I want to wish my mom, Lynn, a happy Mother's Day.
All right. Well, happy Mother's Day to...
And please, for everybody, try to keep my mom safe and don't listen to that last lady. She's not even 1/100th of the population with her 8,000 people.
Wow. Okay. All right. And what's your mom's name?
Until we know what's going on. Thank you.
Okay. What's your mom's name?
Lynn.
Lynn. All right. Well, happy Mother's Day to Lynn. All right. And that was
happy
Sean.
Mother's Day to your wife, Jim.
Okay. See you, Sean. Thank you.
See you.
All right. Well, there we go. So that's what I'm saying. If you want to wish somebody happy Mother's Day, feel free to do so by calling right now. And that one was from Pittsville. 302. Oh, got another call? Caller, are you there?
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good morning. Can you hear me, Jim? It's Pat.
Pat, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'd have the Mother's Day that I'd have to send to my mom would be in heaven. She's been there for 20 years. But there are 2 phenomenal young women that I call daughters. Their names are Carla and Bobby. They have 5 children, and they're the best moms in the world, and they're the best daughters in the world, and I just want to shout out and send them all my love.
All right. Well, thank you for calling, Pat. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, and to Denise, too.
All right. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Jim.
Bye. Anybody else? We're just giving you a chance to give a shout-out. Happy Mother's Day to anybody that's relevant to you that you want to say Happy Mother's Day to. It's 422-7336. Just kind of last few minutes of the show. 422-7336. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I am, Jim. How you doing?
Good. Who am I talking to?
Don Disharoon.
Hey, Don. How you doing?
How you doing? Just want to give a shout-out to my wife for Mother's Day, who also, his name is Denise.
Wow. Well, happy Mother's Day to her. And you doing anything special?
Well, we're going to have a Mother's Day dinner at home.
All right. That's a good idea.
And also my daughter, Angie, and my daughter-in-laws, Rachel and Indre.
Well, there you go. You got a family full, a quiver full.
Yes, we do. And you have 5 beautiful grandchildren to go with them.
Wow. Wonderful, Don. All right. Well, thanks for calling, my friend.
All right, brother. Take care.
See ya. Bye-bye. Bye. All right. Happy Mother's Day. That's what we're doing right now in the last few minutes of the show. 422-7336. 422-7336. If you want to wish somebody happy Mother's Day, it is tomorrow. And it's going to be a unique Mother's Day. We got a caller. Caller, are you there?
Yes. Good morning, Jim. It's Darlene Smith.
Darlene, how are you today?
I'm doing really good. Thank you. Blessed.
Good. Blessed.
I'd like to wish my mother, Eleanor West, she'll be 90 in August, a happy Mother's Day. She's full of life, full of energy, more energy than what we have.
Wow.
And my daughter-in-law, Jennifer Smith, and my 2 daughters, Deanna Killen and Rachel Briggs. I'd like to wish them all a happy Mother's Day. Blessed to have them all in my life.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. All right.
Love your show. Absolutely love your show. We use a lot of your advertisers.
Well, thank you very much. And you have a happy Mother's Day too, Darlene, okay?
Thank you very much.
I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, folks, if you want to give a shout-out to anybody for Mother's Day, it's 422-7336, 422-7336. Just pick up the phone and say hello and give a shout-out to whoever you want to for Mother's Day. The call is free, and it's just the last few minutes of the show, and I thought this would be a nice way to honor mothers here in our community. So 422, caller, yep.
Yeah.
Yes, who am I talking to?
This is Snooky Jr.
Snooky, how's Snooky Jr. doing?
Great. Doing great this morning, Jim.
Good. And you want to wish Happy Mother's Day?
Yeah, I want to wish my mom, Pat, Happy Mother's Day to the best mom in the world.
Well, that's wonderful. Pat is a good lady. And anybody else in your world?
That's it for right now. She's the number one mom today.
Number one mom today. And will you take good care of her, okay?
I sure will.
I'll see you, Snooky. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye. Yep. Pat Vent, very nice lady. All right, so give us a call. There is only one phone line, so you got to keep calling back until you get through. 422-7336. If you want to wish anybody Happy Mother's Day, you are welcome to do so. 422-7336. But again, I want to say thanks a lot to all the people that make this show happen. There are people in the back of this building. There is Colin and Colin II and Lou and Jonathan and people through the week. And Tracy's up front here helping me. And then there is a Katie who helps do the collage that you see play through the week. And then there's Jackie that lines up guests and boosts things and so on. So there's a lot of people that make this show happen. Then there's Kate back at the radio station. And there's just a lot going on. So this show takes many hands, many people, and we thank you, our audience, for watching the show. And we are live. We got a phone call. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
And who am I talking to?
Inga Marble.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
And you want to wish somebody Happy Mother's Day?
Yes, I certainly do.
And who is that? Who did you want to wish Happy Mother's Day to?
I want to wish a Happy Mother's Day to my daughters, Renata Wiley, and Jennifer, my daughter that passed away
Oh, my.
2 years ago and is in heaven.
Okay.
Jennifer Wiley.
Okay.
My daughter-in-law, Sherry Pace, my daughter-in-law, Debbie Pace, and everyone in the world that has a Mother's Day today. My mother passed away about 10 years ago, but I know they're all in heaven.
Right.
Thank you for the call.
Well, thank you. And have a good Mother's Day yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
See
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. All right. So we're wishing a happy Mother's Day to anybody and everybody. And, it's an emotional time. I was adopted, and my mother passed away when I was like 16. So, but recently, in the past so many years, I did find my birth mother, and so I'd like to wish her a happy Mother's Day. Her name is Catherine. So anyway, if you want to be one of the last people to call the show today, we might be out of time. So anyway, happy Mother's Day to everybody. And Weller's Utility Trailers is open today. And if you would, we'd appreciate your support. And I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine, Fat Daddy's Barbecue. Okay? They have barbecue chicken now if you want barbecue chicken. Okay? So I just want to let you know that Fat Daddy's, they're on 404 in Georgetown. Good place to get some takeout. So check them out. All right? Fat Daddy's Barbecue. Look them up on Facebook, and you'll see some of their food. They've got videos of it cooking. It makes me hungry every time I look at it. So a lot of good businesses out there trying to survive, trying to do it with takeout. Please support local. Tip generously. Okay? Tip generously. Whenever you pick up your stuff, whoever waits on you, feel free to tip generously if you would. And don't forget to support local. And one of the businesses I'm very fond of is Weller's Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville. I am 62 years old, been in business since I was 16, and that means 46 6 years of serving our community. I used to be in the tire business. Now I'm in the trailer business. We sell Amish-made products like dog kennels and chicken coops and vinyl swing sets and sheds. And we sell trailers and generators and so on. So it's Wellers.com. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. God bless you. Thank you for watching the show. And stay tuned and keep TV Delmarva right there on your TV. Lots to come. See ya. Bye-bye.
You're watching TV Delmarva.